Greetings, fellow humans. It's time to consume. Okay, so this time we have a box that was sent to us by Kay from Latvia. So this is the hot sequel to our last Latvian snacks video. Actually, the person that sent us the first box of snacks from Latvia, Anya, did say that they wanted to send a couple of things that were in here. So we're now getting the complete Latvian experience.
Yeah, it's going to be delicious.
So this should be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, up first we have Vanilla's Zephyrs.
Also, apologies again for pronunciation. We suck.
I don't speak Latvian. I barely speak English.
Yeah, so... Right, so let's open up these Zephyrs.
So presumably...
Which are probably like little vanilla clouds, I would say. Like an
educated
guess.
They're really squishy.
Oh,
okay, take that. It's squishy.
Oh, they're like marshmallows.
That's a weird consistency.
I thought they were like meringues, they'd be quite crunchy, but no, these are just little...
They're kind of dough-like, like doughy.
They are, they're like doughy, but like the outside is like a little bit hardened. Shall we have a nibble?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh. What?
That's like eating like a grainy marshmallow.
What is that flavor? Oh,
It starts off as vanilla. What is that? It's like a tangy bit of lemon meringue almost. There's lemon as well. There's lemon in there as well.
Possibly. Should be mentioned, I've just realised, these are about 20 days out of date. So,
if we die,
but
these are probably like way fluffier and nicer. But yeah, no.
But yeah.
They've got like lemon zest. It tastes like it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's intentional, because they are just supposed to be vanilla by the look of it.
Yeah, so maybe it's because they're out of date and they're going to kill us.
Maybe so. I guess we'll find out later, won't we, when we die.
Tune in next time for our funeral. That was interesting. What other out-of-date food are we going to get to because we're terrible humans?
Oh, Jesus, this is out of date too.
I told you, everything's out of date.
Oh, dear.
So what is this before you open it?
This is...
Apple sepumi. Apologies.
Yeah, it's that. Whatever that is.
They look like little biscuits with apples in them.
Yeah, I mean...
I just feel it's apple, you know? I've just got this idea in my head. Like the cute little biscuits.
Yeah, just all little biscuits.
Okay. They smell like... a little bit... like gingerbread. Is that like... Are those... Let me have a look. So I'm guessing... mine doesn't have anything in it, so I'll get another one.
Weird little discs.
It's got like bits of dried fruit in it. It looks like maybe some pistachio nuts in there as well.
It looks like...
It smells like a butter cookie.
By the look of the box, it does look like there's pistachios and cherries in it.
Oh, cool. So it's pistachio and cherries.
Okay.
This smells good. These are very nice.
Well, eat them up quick because they're very out of date.
My favourite. But yeah, they're just kind of like a very... What are those swirly things? The buttery cookies that you can get. They're like super buttery. Wait, it just looks like someone's done a little... They're kind of like a horseshoe.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And they are like butter, butter biscuit things.
They're like butter biscuits.
Butter cookies, I think what they normally call them.
Yeah. They're basically just that with like a hint of cherry and a pistachio nut in it. So those are actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, they're all right, honestly. Not really my thing, but I
know nuts about nuts.
Yeah, that might be blasphemous considering that I am British and biscuits are like coded into my DNA.
A little bit, yeah.
But takes a sip of tea for effect. But yeah, those are all right.
They're pretty good. I'm sure had they been in date, they would have been a little bit tastier. All those chocolate peppermints.
These ones are in date.
Yes! Excellent.
These are also Zephyrs, but these ones, the Mygums.
It's like a Magnum.
These are Peppermint Zephyrs, but they're covered in chocolate.
They're Peppermint Zephyrs.
Yeah, so
like those boys. Okay.
So presumably they'll be the same as those, but rather than having vanilla flavour in them, because maybe that was peppermint that was the weird flavour in those. But it did
feel very lemony.
But it was combating with the vanilla to maybe make a bit of a strange.
Maybe. Well, let's have a look. Oh, they're a bit smudged. Oh, poor little thing.
Yeah. the chocolate outer shell of the Zephyr has been somewhat shattered.
It feels like it's the same kind of consistency of like a very thick, gritty marshmallow. So I'm just. Gonna...
Well, it's going to be the same thing as in the other
yeah,
Zephyrs.
I'm saying it's like about the same. So.
You know what this is? This is a mint Tunnocks tea cake.
Oh dang, you're right. Tunnocks tea cakes, if you don't know, are like they're kind of like this with a very thin layer of chocolate. They've got like a little layer of biscuit on the bottom. They're like this kind of like cream, kind of spongy cream kind of stuff, and they have a little bit of jam.
It's one of those, but without the biscuit at the bottom and without the jam in it. But it's the rest of it's very, very similar. If you're British, you'll know because they're like the cheapest thing you can buy.
When you open it up, the peppermint is quite a strong smell. But when you eat it, it's quite a subtle flavour, which I actually really like.
Yeah. Like, I'm not...
It's not too overpowering.
Like, it's a bit more peppermint than I would personally have in something like this. But that's all right.
That's pretty good. I like
actually
those.
not bad. Okay, this is... I don't know.
Well, it looks like powdered dried cherries.
All of those words.
Oh yeah, they just sound like they do like freeze-dried cherries with like a... powdered sugar.
These are the things that cast powdered sugar all inside the box.
Yep.
Got a very nice little box.
It's quite swish. I don't think it'll really like being knocked around that
Ooh.
much. Oh, this is... Okay, so I'm going to grab that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little cherry and like a powdered sugar shell.
Yeah.
Doesn't smell of much apart from sugar.
If you've got one that's completely covered, they almost look like a bonbon.
Oh, a little bonbon. Shall we?
Yeah. Oh, they're really soft.
They're sour. So there's like sour cherries, because you'd think like they'd just be dry cherries, and they look like dry cherries from the outside. But you bite into them, and the sugar shell kind of crunches, and then the rest is like quite.
Yeah,
squishy.
it was way soft because I was expecting it to be like proper, like
a bit of a thick
freeze
as well.
dried and like it. That was like something you had to really bite into. It would be like chewy, but it just kind of like instantly like crumpled down and was squishy on the inside. Which
Also,
I was
these
not
are out of
expecting.
date, so they might not be meaning to be sour.
They're only a little bit out of date, in fairness. They're only a little bit. I'm very sorry to anyone who's sensitive when we eat it out of date. It's just
we're just bad at
we didn't get around to recording this stuff until then, and we didn't think to check dates until we started recording.
Because we're garbage. But no, those are pretty fun. Very strange. Kind of sweet and sour mix. And
they are
interesting texture.
Yeah, they are quite peculiar.
Oh, there's the last one.
This is the last one. This one is in date as well. So
cool.
So,
Got to end on a high note. There.
Got to end on something that is as intended.
So this is candied marmalade peel.
Is it?
That's what it looks like right there. It's like candied like orange peel.
Smith's
Sea buckthorn marmalade.
Oh yeah, it actually does just say it. See, buckthorn marmalade does straight up say it there. But it's that anyway.
Yeah, this is something like someone really fancy would give you at Christmas. Oh, so that's kind of like jellied,
jelly,
orange.
like always marmalade. So it's like.
So it's just like there we go.
Like
like a little smushy kind of jelly, like a gelatinous rectangle.
The gelatinous cube.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, covered in sugar and...
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
That's just a big gummy, really, isn't it?
Well, this is a fancy gummy bear.
No,
I like this. It's like...
But it's marmalade. You know?
The flavour isn't, like, as strong. Again, like, a lot of, like, very subtle flavours going on here. And I am all for it. But yeah, it's like, it's quite... There's quite a kind of, like... a hint of like orange zest there, but the actual orange flavour, because I'm not a massive fan of orange, it's quite subtle. It's not overpowering in any way, and it does taste. It doesn't taste like normal orange kind of candy, so it's quite nice.
And for saying it's covered in like literal sugar, it's surprisingly not oversweet.
I could see myself eating a whole box of these without realising.
Well, I mean, we do have an entire box of those.
Guess what I'm doing?
So, what was your favourite from this selection of Latvian treats?
The jelly orange.
The jelly
boy.
orange things.
That was very nice.
I'd
What's
probably
yours?
say the same. I'd probably say the same because the
It was just very pleasant.
yeah, because the other stuff wasn't really my thing. Like the chocolate covered Zephyrs, they're quite nice, but I have a very like low tolerance to how much peppermint flavored stuff I can have in like
What
one
about the vanilla
sitting.
and the other flavoured ones?
I don't know if that's how they're supposed to taste.
I don't think so. They were pretty out of date. That's out. It's on us. It's on us.
On
it's
us.
fine.
So maybe that is how they're supposed to taste. But yeah, there was something a bit weird about those.
Yeah.
But that might that might be nothing to do with with the thing itself. But yeah, I'd go with these things.
Tasty boys.
The marmalade
Can
things.
recommend.
But yeah, so thank you very, very much to Kay for sending those in to us.
Thank you for all the delicious time.
Yeah, again, it's very interesting to taste things from places that we probably will never get to visit. Because, otherwise we'd never try these things.
Yeah.
So
I'd never know the joy of all the candy boys.
yeah. So thank you very much. That was very
Thank
interesting.
you very much. And we'll go eat something else soon that preferably isn't out of date.
Hopefully.
We ain't making
We
no
make
promises.
no promises.